Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Welcome to this edition of the Smackdown reviews. Now, I still felt like Smackdown was a good show because, hey, I'm allowed to voice my opinion. So, here's the thing. There's a few things that I did like, and there were things, obviously, I didn't like. So, I'm going to be going over the things well, we're going over everything, obviously. So, the show started off with Gronk. Rob Gronkowski. He has been announced as the host of Wrestlemania. Honestly, he is a terrible host. He will be a horrible host. Especially since Wrestlemania is a 2-night event. And it's going to be in multiple locations. Which, if you haven't seen my video about discussing and how I would book Wrestlemania in multiple locations, I will definitely put it up on the screen at the end of this video, because as you guys know, videos will pop up at the end of the video, so go ahead and click on that when you see it pop up at the end of this video. So Rob Gronkowski, who's in the ring with Mojo Rawley. And Mojo Rawley is apparently now on SmackDown. He's apparently now a full-time member of the SmackDown roster, because if you go on WWE.com, Mojo Rawley is now a part of the SmackDown roster. And I think it's stupid. And I think it's really stupid that they put Mojo Rawley on SmackDown just because he's buddies with Rob Gronkowski. And he's magically a babyface. And now Mojo Rawley is magically a babyface, and now we're supposed to be, cheering this guy. This guy is a bum! Mojo Rawley is a bum! No one will care about the Hype Bros 2.0. No one will care about these two. And I certainly don't care about the Gronk. King Corbin interrupted. So did Elias. And Elias, the Gronk, and Mojo Rawley embarrass the King. And then the Gronk goes ahead and makes a match at WrestleMania. Now keep that in mind. The Gronk, Rob Gronkowski, made a match at WrestleMania. This isn't going to be the only time I'm going to bring this up. This isn't going to be the only time I'm going to be bringing this up. So keep that in mind. Rob Gronkowski has no authority to make a match. So keep that in mind when we talk about another segment later on. So we had Daniel Bryan and Drew Gulak team up against Shinsuke Nakamura and Cesaro. Daniel Bryan and Drew Gulak win the match. So it seems like Drew Gulak is a babyface now. I'm assuming so. Assuming he's a face now, because he's with Daniel Bryan. And Sami Zayn has agreed to a match with Daniel Bryan at WrestleMania, but Drew Gulak has to beat Shinsuke Nakamura. So here we go. Paige, she makes her return, even though she wasn't there. And she goes ahead and tells Bayley about her WrestleMania match. Now, like I said to you guys before about Rob Gronkowski just magically making a match, Paige, apparently, she has authority to make a match as well. I mean, honestly, I'm so damn annoyed that anyone can just make a match. If you really want people to make matches, just bring back the GM. Honestly, just bring back general managers. What's the point? What's the point? You're just gonna have some random idiot just make a match? Hell, give me a pen and paper, and I'll make you a match at WrestleMania, and then they will confirm it on the graphic at WrestleMania. Seriously. So Paige tells Bayley you're going to defend your title against Lacey Evans, Dana Brooke, Tamina. I'm shocked. I'm shocked. Somehow, Tamina Snuka, who hasn't wrestled one match since being drafted to Smackdown, gets a title shot. And don't give me that, oh, Bayley mentioned Tamina. That's why Paige put Tamina in the match. Yeah, that's the only reason why Paige put Tamina in the match. She probably would have, not known who was on the SmackDown roster. Why not Carmella? Why not Mandy Rose? Why not Sonya Deville? But no, you pick Tamina. Someone who hasn't even wrestled a match. And she gets a title shot at WrestleMania. Then she says Naomi. So now it's basically a fatal 5-way. And then Sasha chimes in, gets all pissed at Paige, and then Paige adds Sasha to the match. So it's going to be a 6-pack challenge at WrestleMania. Now, Paige has no authority to go ahead and make this match because it's downright stupid. It's downright stupid that we don't have a GM and just some random idiot can just make a match. Like I said, give me a pen and paper and I'll make a match at WrestleMania and WWE will confirm it. Because apparently anyone can make a match. Rob Gronkowski? Rob Gronkowski makes Elias versus Baron Corbin official, and now we get Paige making this 6-pack challenge official. Downright stupid. The only way I will be pleased, the only way I will be happy with this match is if Sasha Banks walks away with the championship at WrestleMania. That is the only way that this match will please me. If Sasha Banks does not win the title at WrestleMania, I'm not going to be pleased. I'm not going to be one of those idiots that's going to say, oh, if she leaves, she should quit the company, or if she doesn't win, she should go to AEW, because I'm not one of those stupid idiots. Sasha Banks is irreplaceable, and WWE loves her. So I know she's not going to leave the company if she doesn't win at WrestleMania. But I'm just saying, Sasha Banks needs to win at WrestleMania. This is the only option. I know I said you could easily wait until SummerSlam, but since they've added Sasha Banks to the match, the only option is to have Sasha win. That's the only way I'll be happy with this outcome. That's the only way I'll be happy with this match. Only way. Only way. Then we had Miz and Morrison. Hey, hey, ho, ho. And we had them do Dirt Sheet. And we saw them mock Heavy Machinery, the Usos, and the New Day. Which, I'm not going to lie to you, that was actually pretty funny. That was actually pretty funny. And, hey, AEW did something like that. I think they had, wrestlers in the crowd acting as fans. So, what Miz and Morrison did was pretend to have the New Day, the Usos, and Heavy Machinery as fans in the crowd pretending to be them. So, I guess WWE did something very funny. But I know for a fact people are going to complain about it and they're going to call it garbage. But that's why I'm a fan, man, and I'm not going to say this was garbage. I thought this was actually pretty funny. Still doesn't make me care about Miz and Morrison. I just think what they did was a bit funny. Then we had Heavy Machinery take on Miz and Morrison in a tag match, which was actually a pretty good match. And Dolph Ziggler was out there. And at the end, and the ending was actually very good. The ending was actually pretty good. Dolph Ziggler reveals photos on his Instagram with Mandy Rose, which causes Otis to go insane, and then he beats the living snot out of Miz and Morrison, and Dolph Ziggler gets away. So we could still potentially get the mixed tag at WrestleMania. If we're not going to get it at WrestleMania, then maybe they're planning on saving it for like a B-level pay-per-view. But I still think it should be at WrestleMania. I don't know if Robert Roode is stuck in Canada, but just because Robert Roode could be stuck in Canada doesn't mean, because as you guys know, no one's allowed to travel because of the coronavirus. No one's allowed to travel. So if Robert Roode is stuck in Canada, they can still do the mixed tag, but just minus Otis, minus Tucker, and minus Robert Roode, or just make it Mandy versus Sonya. But at this point, I don't know. I still think this is one of the best storylines on SmackDown. But we're just going to have to wait and see where this all goes. And finally, the main event was Goldberg and Roman Reigns. Honestly, I didn't care. Honestly, I really didn't care about this all that much. And Roman and Goldberg signed on the dotted line. And surprisingly, no brawl happened. Because normally, every time there's a contract signing, there's a brawl. So you had that as well. Oh yeah, and Alexa Bliss just goes ahead and challenges Asuka. I guess Alexa Bliss is allowed to make a match too, I guess. But whatever. Alexa's most likely winning that match anyway, so it's not like I should really care. Anyway, that's all I got for you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hit that thumbs up if you guys did enjoy this review. Comment your thoughts down below, and I will see you all next time.